This is my 2012 Sea-Doo 230 SP. Now is no better time than ever to reach out to my friends at the Sea-Doo Forum. If you're not familiar with the Sea-Doo Forum, just Google it. There's apps on your phones that can access Sea-Doo Forum app, or if you're in other groups, you can have a app that accesses your multiple groups to make it convenient. But the Sea-Doo Forum has been very crucial to me learning about the crafts that I have. I have a Sea-Doo Spark 2015, and then I have this Sea-Doo Challenger. Well, it's actually not a Challenger, Sea-Doo 230 SP. This is the 430 horsepower. So I have the two engines. I have the twin 215 supercharged. What I noticed on the water, I was starting to get a low oil pressure intermittently, and I thought maybe it was just from the turns or the spins that I was making. Then it stayed on. The engine went into limp mode. I shut her down, brought her home, opened up the bay, and noticed that there was oil sprayed across the air intake, the water intake for the exhaust, and the muffler. So I thought maybe it could be a drain plug that fell out, or I seen that is a possibility, but highly unlikely. More likely would be a oil cooler gone bad, or something else. I'm not sure, but with the oil being mainly sprayed at the top, nothing got on the second engine at all. Nothing was in the front of the engine, just here in the rear. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start this up, and then I am going to turn my water on, get water flowing in this motor, and then see if I can find this leak. At that point, when idle, I don't see anything going on. So what I'm going to do is turn my engine back on, turn my water back on, and then rev it up to about 3,000. That seems about what the speed is for limp mode, so I don't really want to go past that. I'm pretty sure I have enough oil in here in terms of if any is leaking out right now, and I don't see it right now. I don't see any oil pooling up here in the bilge area. So I am going to, I feel comfortable enough starting the engine to see if I can find this this leak or wherever it's coming out of. So, as it appears, I have water squirting out of the oil reservoir, oil cap for the oil filter. I had an oil change done about 40 or 50 hours ago. 50 hours. I had it done at 70, and right now we're at think 110, 116. So it's time for a next oil change, but I'm sure there's a seal over there, and I'm just wondering if anybody has experienced that, where you have a seal that obviously has failed. Perhaps it's not tight at the top, but the way it's squirting out, it looks like a pinhole. Maybe I'm building up a lot of pressure too much for the seal. It could be several things. So if my friends at Sea-Doo Forum can tell me perhaps what the severity of this issue or the complexity of this issue might be, that would be appreciated.